back to Butterfly Dreams Crochet and More. My name is Jeannie, and today is Wednesday. That's right. The Wheel of Makes is back. Told y'all. I'm glad to get back to my Wheel of Makes. I did complete the last time we did a video for the Wheel of Makes. We pulled the ice cream cones. I have made them. I'm going to show them to y'all. So yes, welcome in everyone. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for watching my videos, giving them a thumbs up, leaving the wonderful comments that y'all leave behind. I got a couple other things that I want to show y'all too. So, hey, let's get into it. I'll see y'all in just a minute. Okay, so I made it back. And the first thing I want to show y'all is I made Emily a bed. The little bed that I had was too big for her at the time. So I literally cut it in half and sewed it together. She outgrew that. She has a real big bed for the floor. She didn't have one for her little cage. So I made her one. And how it came about for me to make her one with this yarn is she got it off of the little tote behind me over there and brought it to me. And I told her, okay, Mama make you a bed out of this yarn. And the yarn that I'm talking about, I got from my bestie, which is, everybody knows, it's Sandrine, Purple Crochet and More with Jeannie. And this is the yarn. She sent me 2 of these cakes. And it is the Burnett blanket stripe yarn. And that's what it looks like. And pretty much that's what it looks like. I used an 8mm Susan Bates hook on it. I also took a old pillowcase and filled it with some stuffing. I didn't do a lot of stuffing, just enough to give her some little cushion. And I did it on a, what I call a envelope style bed, where you take the, she has slept on it already. And we left her in the cage today because husband went and got loaded, and I went to Walmart while he was getting loaded. And let me put this on Do Not Disturb. I'm sorry about that. And she tore her pad up in the bottom of the cage. So it's got little white stuff all over it, and that's what I'm brushing. But I did a chain of 45 plus 2 for 47. I did a half double crochet in the 3rd chain from the hook. When I got to the end, I added 1 more half double crochet. Then I worked back down the other side of the chain, and I just kept going around. I am going to be making her another one. I do have a lot of this blanket yarn, so I am going to be making her another one. But the next one I'm going to make is going to be on the pot holder style. Yes, I'm going to make my chain a little bit longer. That way, when I bring it in, it'll be the right size for her. I really love working with the blanket yarn, but my hands don't love it, if you know what I mean. It can be a little harsh on your hands. It worked out good with the 8mm crochet hook. She has not tried to chew on this at all, even though she comes in here and tries to steal my yarn. I had her cage right there outside the door last night and left the door open, and she would go in and out. She'd come in here. Normally she lays right here on the floor in front of me. I guess after being on this, she says, nope, put me in my cage and let me let me get on my comfy bed my mama made me. So, and it really, really made me happy, y'all, to see that she was enjoying it as much as she did. Now, she did have a bed to sleep on. I would put it in there, but I also put a towel in front of it to give her more room to lay on. But she's grown so much, y'all. She has grown so much. She is actually 15 weeks today. Yes. So here's the bed, and I just did a slip stitch closure across the top. And inside is the pillowcase, but here is the bed. And it is perfect for her. Like I said, I did not put a whole lot of stuffing in there. This measures 20 inches wide. Make sure. Yep, 20 inches wide. And it is 16 long. So, yes. So, or 20 long and 16 wide. But y'all, she loves it. She's actually in her cage now, just laying on the pad and looking at me like, when you gonna give me my bed back, mama? Yes, I'm gonna give it back to you, Emily. You gonna get it, baby girl. All right. So, like I said, the week that we did the last Willa Make video, I pulled the ice cream cones and I got commissioned to make a baby blanket and set for my neighbor. So when you get commissioned to do something, you know, a lot of other stuff gets put on the back burner and you have to do what you got to do, right? So this is the very first ice cream cone that I ever made. I refer to it as my soft serve because look how, I mean, I didn't stuff it real tight at all. You can see it's just so really soft. But I did put a little cherry on the top using a pom-poms that I got from Dollar Tree. Come in a little pack. So that was the very first one that I ever made out of the book before I decided to even make more stuff out of the book. And I made 3. I didn't make 2. I made 3. So for a total of 4. So you have just 3 regular ice cream cones, and then you have this one. And I call this the pistachio. And only because of the color of the ice cream top. But that's the first one. I really like making these. They work up super duper fast too. Then I call this one blueberries with sprinkles. And this one is the mint ice cream with the chocolate drip. So that one kind of looks like what's actually in the book. So the yarn that I used for these was the Crafter's Secret in Mellow Fellow for this one. And this one is, oh, I can't remember. I know this blue is hobby cotton. I know that for sure. 8/8 cotton. I wanted to use it because of the color of it. And this brown, oh my, I want to say it's Premier Home cotton. In Sahara spray. Yeah. Premier Home cotton in Sahara spray. And I got all 3 of those out of that one skein. And I still had some left too. So, but yeah, that's the yarn that I use. Now, this is Lily Sugar and Cream. And this is too. No, this is Crafter's Secret from Hobby Lobby. Crafter's Secret from Hobby Lobby. Because we went to Hobby Lobby last week. And I picked up some browns because I didn't have brown, y'all. I didn't have brown cotton. So I picked up a couple of skeins of brown in the I Love This Cotton. And then I picked up a couple of browns in the Crafter's Secret as well as a taupe color as well, too. So I got a beige color as well. Now, this one was done using all Lily Sugar and Cream cotton, the very first one. And I couldn't find this. It's probably in my scrap bucket. Duh, Jeannie. It's probably where it's at. So, yes, that is the Willa Makes from the last time that we did it. Now I got it pulled up. I'm going to share the screen and we're going to see what I got to make for next week. We shouldn't have any audio problems because I'm not sharing the other camera. All right, so here we are. And I'm going to shuffle them up. And we're going to pick and see what I got to make next. Are y'all ready? Making sure y'all can see that. Now let's see what I got to make. Egg Benedict on page 40 of the Crochet Cafe book. I was starting to sweat there a little bit because it was getting close to that unicorn. But that would have been fine too, because I have started working on the unicorn. I just need to finish it. But yes. So why is it not giving me an option to remove it? I want to remove it. So Egg Benedict on page 40. And I will show y'all that. Show y'all that. Oh, that's going to be super duper fun to make and easy to. All right, I'm going to close that. And I'm going to find Egg Benedict on here and remove it. And I may just wait and do that later. Or it might remove it automatically. Hey, if y'all see it, y'all holler and say, hey, there it goes. You passed it. It's right by so-and-so. Well, there was the unicorn, and it was by the unicorn. So it does, it removes it. So I don't see it on here. No Egg Benedict on there. So that is that. I'm going to stop sharing and get back over here to you lovely ladies and gentlemen. So this is what I have to do next. That is going to be super duper. I need tan, white, pink, red, and yellow, which I have all of those colors, and cotton yarn, 3.75 millimeter crochet hook, 6 millimeter safety eyes, black and dark green embroidery floss. The green, I guess, for the pepper on top of the egg. Fiber fill stuffing, yarn needle, stitch marker, and scissors. And optional straight pins to help with assembling pieces. Honey, I will tack a little hot glue to hold it in place while I sew it. Yes, ma'am, I will. Or yes, sir. All right, so that is what we will be making for next week is the Egg Benedict on page 40. I'm excited to get back to my Willow Makes. It's always interesting to see what I'm gonna have to make, right? Plus, I know what I got to do, so it gives me time to do other things too. So, and by the way, Monday, we started the bag from Hobby Lobby right here. We're doing this as a crochet along on my Monday night lives, which I go live on Mondays at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. I have made this bag already. For those that don't know, that it might be just tuning in to my channel. So this is the bag. And I am making changes to it, of course. Most Hobby Lobby patterns do require tweaking and fudging and fixing and making it your own, so to say. But now, if you're interested in doing so, I do have a post on my community tab where you can grab this free pattern. I did try to find it on their website. I could no longer find it on their website. I don't know if they have removed it, but I do know they have changed their website up. And I don't know if it's just that process of them changing up their website or whatever. But I do know it's on my community tab. It will give you the PDF version of the free pattern. Print it off and go ahead and do the bag portion, rows 1 through 45. Now, I do recommend that you do a gauge. I did, and I'm actually using a 4.5 millimeter crochet hook. I did a 5.5, which is what the pattern recommends for that one, and you see how huge it is. Now, this is the 4.5 millimeter crochet hook right here. I am using Premier Sweet Roll in the color Lemon Berry Pop, not drop. Yeah, Lemon Berry Pop. Now, let me hold up the new one so you can see it. So if you are interested in joining us, we will pick back up on this next Monday. And I have asked that you have up to row 45 completed. Now we'll say this much. For row 8, this is where the pull string will be going. And a lot of us have changed it, and we are doing the window pane stitch. Just 1 double crochet, chain 1, 1 double crochet all the way around. And the way you do your pull string will be different from the pattern as well. So make sure to come tune in on Mondays at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, and I will give you all the ins and outs, the roundabouts, the ups and the downs, and the changes that we are making to the pattern. So hope to see you all there on Mondays and join in on that. Thank y'all all so much. I really, really do appreciate each and every one of you all. And I am looking forward to being back on my schedule. I'll have a finished object video for Friday. I did get my neighbor to send me a picture of the elephant blanket, that the little elephant security blanket that I made to go along with the elephant fillet blanket that I made. And I will show all that on Friday, and I'll include the pictures in the video and stuff like that. But yes, I'm excited to be back to the Wheel of Makes, because there's things on there that, hey, I'm interested in making, that I want to make. And a lot of the amigurumi stuff, I know y'all was like, well, you making a lot of amigurumi. Yes, my grandkids went through that entire book and basically said, Nana, just make the whole book. So you got to do what your grandkids want you to do, right? All right, guys and gals. See y'all in the next video. Till then, be kind, be sweet. Remember to smile. I love each and every one of you all. And until the next video, bye for now.